Hello, it's got child look like video part 51 on Triple Talent Minecraft Let's Play on this channel. Um we are I decided not to do a quote for this video. Because I personally feel like um it's getting repetitive. I honestly feel like it's sort of getting repetitive, so I thought of just for now on having the quotes probably mostly in my non-commentary videos in the description or something. And I would only say them so often in my videos of my voice because I honestly only have so much like recording time to work with. I don't have a capture card or any of that, so that's something. But don't worry, I will at least like every few minutes motivate in the sense that I would like be encouraging at times with the content I have with the videos I have with commentaries. So don't worry, that will remain the same. Just a disclaimer. But I hope everyone that eventually watches this on internet enjoys, depending on their time zone. This could be nighttime or daytime. It is 10:26 Eastern time, so here we are. But anyway, I will say something brief. That's something very like fast and brief. That's very motivational. Um, Never give up chasing your dreams. Um, Giving up all that does is stop you, and that's not good. For example, I can't think of much. But for example, people that like, oh, what a word skeleton. Okay, but anyways, people that like work out, for example, right? Um, it's well, one, not as easy as it looks. I'll say that, and two, well, that's one thing. But what I'm trying to say is having like the thought of wanting to work out is one thing, but it's important to also have the motivation because you can think about it, but it's not gonna happen overnight. That's something you literally have to put your mind to. Honestly, anything in life you have to put your mind to, but I'm just putting that in case. It's probably the best example I have currently. Another thing I'm gonna say in this channel is, um, I'm gonna probably start talking a little bit more about the game just so my content isn't like, sounding a rave when that's not the intention. Um, the motivation will still be a part. However, I just want to spice things up for next like, few videos I have commentary on. So that's something to just bear with me. She will. Oh, no. Skeletons have no shell. I still stand by the fact that but honestly, any protein is just a legendary combo, and I don't care what anyone says. Well, as a Magic fan, consider and a Magic fan, when that is that has lived in such a world of a literal tyrant. Man, well, that's still takes 5 games. And that's ironic because my predictions I said we will win in 7. That aged now honestly aged much horribly than milk. No, it wasn't even milk, it just aged terribly like one of my Pediasures or something. It was so sad. Whatever, the Magic will be back next year. People, it's fine. What since Magic is not in the playoffs anymore, we're gonna actually talk about they got eliminated. Maybe yours about sports. I'll talk about one thing about sports, and that's me who's just simply waiting for the NFL schedule to be released. Uh, but anyway, I'm a Buccaneer fan, and that's a Rays fan, a Magic fan. You can see a Knights fan. Um, I pretty much care about everything but hockey. Um, and I also don't watch fighting sports. I don't go out of my way to watch them, but I do prefer to over hockey. Soccer, very underrated actually. I at least here in the States it is keyword. Like obviously it's like places like Port not Portugal, no. Places such as like Spain, they have Madrid, there's many teams in the like South Central America, stuff like that. And it is actually the global sport it's referred to as. But either way, soccer is still underrated, and it's sad. At least in North America, it is in particular. About Minecraft, I would say my favorite update. That's hard, but not hard at the same time. My favorite update is probably Update Aquatic. Well, only the real OGs are gonna remember when the oceans were so boring and dull. Look no further. Now there's kelp, there is sand. Well, honestly, there was sand, but it was honestly it used to just be gravel and a bunch of squid. At least it has. It's more interesting now. And of course, guard ocean monuments if you find those. I'm sure that's something. My favorite why is update product in my opinion the best Minecraft update ever. I'll say why. They made the oceans more interesting. They added buried treasures, uh, amazing feature. They added shipwrecks. They added let me think. They added tridents, they added drowns, turtles, etc. This goes on. They added buckets, and you could get lots of um thousands of various species of morphed tropical fish. You get called the fish, and you could also get salmons. Um, and not just that, you could literally put them in a bucket and keep them as a pet, and they won't spawn if you have a name tag. Um, which I find interesting. Right, but anyways, to my viewers, this nice, relaxing adventure has been great. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. It's like, that's what is the next person. But man, I swear there's so many genres that are honestly better. If not, like, anyways, we just need variety. Like, me personally, I listen to Motown, some 80s, some 70s at times. Which, yes, Motown is actually 70s. Sometimes a little earlier, depending on what artist you guys can see. Yeah, I listen to like Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye. Listen to the Brothers. See, think, think. How think. Listen to T-Pain. I listen to sure, sure. Listen to Salsa. Listen to Tito Rojas. I listen to Ruben Blades or Blades technically. Ruben Blades. I listen to Woody Caron. I mean, not necessarily, but anyways, listen to Tito Neves. That's one of them. So on. Listen to Rick Astley, Shannon. Um, listen to who else you think? Billy Idol. So many other artists now are just straight up Serve their credit, maybe yours. Listen to a bit of everything for those that care or wonder. Boldy, etc. I cannot think of all of them. Just too many artists. I have a hot take that honestly I don't even think I have anyone that would agree with, except for one person. However, I have a hot take about this. What do you mean by this? I'll tell you. Alright, so you know something I quite honestly understand where people come from. We're all people. We all have opinions, alright, that's fine. But honestly, it truly feels like I'm the only one that thinks this, at least from people I know. But okay, I understand and could agree with like how people find these phrases annoying. And a quick warning, I do not say these phrases. They are dumb and unnecessary. However, it is not the end of the world if there is like a rainwater phrase, man. Stop overreacting. You could use that energy for being worried on something more important. Um, that's like saying to someone that That's like saying to someone when they were riding the Titanic before it crashed, "What, we're gonna hit an iceberg?" Like no. I understand where everyone comes from with this, but come on, it's not that deep. There's definitely more important things you have to do in life, okay, people. And I could exactly see why people like don't like Bernardo stuff on the internet. And trust me, I don't either. But there's so many more important things you have to care about in life. Like there's more worrying things to think about. There just is. As a Buccaneer fan, I wonder who would have the best chance at surpassing the Jerry Rice receiving record. I mean, he's an all-time Niner, all-time 49er for the San Francisco. Who knows? But anyways, back about talking about Minecraft though. One thing I've honestly always enjoyed about Minecraft is there's absolutely no rules. It could just be a build adventure. It's a very versatile game, I would say. You could build, explore, do whatever you want practically. You can, what's it called? There's no dead ends. There's pretty much absolutely no tutorial. Um, there's it's very self-explanatory to learn. I will say redstone is hard to learn, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really that good at redstone. But what I will say is people don't play Minecraft won't understand this, but people that do will understand this. Minecraft is it annoys me that most people, like I understand people don't know, and that's okay, that's fine, that's respectable. We have to respect everyone, always be equal with people. When this is uploaded, I hope y'all hear this. However, when it comes to Minecraft, can we please just stop associating it as like a build-only game? There's definitely, I could think of so many things that are not building that you can do in this game. See, you can fish. You could, can eat. Versus fight boss. See, even this fish agrees. Even the fish agreed. Okay, that was honestly so sad. That's messed up. Well, LOL. I hope everyone that watches my videos enjoys them. I try. And what's it called? Oh, enjoys them, and thank you for the support, people. It's a lot to me. Another thing that isn't building that Minecraft has versatility on, like more things besides building. You can trade with villagers. You could farm. You could use something called an O. It's a farming tool in this game. It's this goes on. Oh yeah, since there's already drowns here, actually, I'm gonna mention something about how Minecraft is versatile and what I mean by this. For those that probably don't play this game or any video games, I'll explain. Okay, so first of all, here's the perfect example. Now that I'm here, um, surviving this. So okay, but anyways, um, yeah, another point I remembered about Minecraft being versatile was, and another thing I know that is not just building is this. So all those zombies that just the zombie and the drowned said just defeated. Yes, there is mobs in this game. There is monsters in this game. I'm bringing that up just because I mean it's mobs like what do I have to say here? It's just yeah. Anyways, you could play in this game. That's another thing. And so this goes on. I could name an entire I could make my an entire community post on things besides building, but it's gonna take ages, and I'm probably not going to. But I mean, people in the comments, if this ever goes viral, you can tell me your thoughts in the comments, what have you, if this was all said, be honest. With that being said, I'm not a hypocrite. I am not shy. I mean, I am shy, but what I mean by this is don't feel shy to tell me any constructive criticism in the comments. It's fine. It would improve my channel, and thank you. Uh, anyways, back to the video. I still stand by the fact there's more genres besides rap. There is R&B, of course. There is salsa. There is, I mean, this genre I'm about to mention, I honestly don't care about at all. But there's country. There is, let me think. Like two genres I actually do care about. I mean, well, I care about salsa and I also care about R&B. But anyways, there is. Let me think. There's pop. Um, I have no idea what it will take for people in this generation to be educated about music. It's pretty sad. Don't get it twisted. Hold on. Where's my? Where's the? Okay, I think it's this way. And if I had Frostwalker boots, this would be much, 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 or even Depth Strider. This would be so much more at ease. This would be a lot easier if I had Depth Strider or a Frostwalker, because I wouldn't have to, it would be faster to swim. And with Frostwalker, um, it would allow me to walk on ice if on the water, which would be amazing. Stay determined with any goals you have. Don't lose motivation. Um, even in the most hardest of times, know that can know that no matter what, you can. Everything has a solution. Honorable mention: do not stop caring about what other people think, especially if it's something negative. Like who cares? Be you. That's probably some of the best advice to give my viewers currently, as I'm just adventuring. I'm super confused. Okay, there. It's this way. As I was just exploring just now, good thing I found this, or else making an entire I mean not 9x9, no, 3x3 map wall again would have been harder if it would have been annoying to go back to this exact location. So at least I found this. I noticed this right in time. Yep, I think there's no. I think there's like, yeah, there honestly might be one up here too. Who knows? In this series, I also hope on getting a complete 3x3 map wall again. I've gotten one before, but it's definitely an exhausting process. But the finished result is definitely worth it. I thought I'd do some encouragement in this video. Um, we all have trouble that we stumble across, but determining to make choices for the better. You are your own boss. Um, when things get hard, stay in your lane and don't let anyone toss you around. What I mean by that is, like, don't make people, don't get sad over like insults or what have you. Which honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I am not the best at handling them, but I could handle them. However, I'm just saying that because it's rule of thumb. I'm just saying it's rule of thumb. Even though Orlando Magic lost in 5 games against the Celtics, the Magic are still the best NBA team of all time, and yes, I'm biased. The Magic people could be worse. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. But anyways, fact of the matter is, continue, continue, no matter what the circumstances are. Keep on going. No matter the set, no matter how big a setback is, the comeback will come back strong. It will come back bigger. To be honest, super important to remember that type of stuff. I've been hearing the idea of an end update since when there was another update. Another, um, yeah, there was another update a while ago, like 2 to 3 years ago. I don't even remember. Anyways, yeah, but yes, but what about a end update? I mean, honestly, here's my brutally serious, honest take about an end update. Another end update. I honestly don't think it's necessary because, well, the end cities are a thing. It's one. And two, I mean, can the micro community please be quenched? They, it's not even that mandatory to me because we already had that back in like 2016, 2015. One of those years that there was the end update. One that brought like the elytra and stuff like that, or whatever. That makes sense. But seriously, I don't even think it's end update is anywhere close to necessary. Me personally, I'd rather have like a update dedicated to like a Guardians or something. I feel like that would be more of an update. Getting a bit like dull, as you can see. Orlando, Florida is the greatest city of all time. Theme park capital. But where's the letters? I wonder who it's from now. I'm so unhinged. Anyways. I'm definitely the only game. I have to be like one of very few gaming channels now. One, motivational, and two, gets very unhinged at times when recording with my voice. When it's a commentary video like this micro series has been. Oh, no, 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 no. Gosh. Honestly, the ocean monuments definitely deserve an update more than the end does. Hot take. That's just how I feel, anyways. That makes sense. Gosh. This is super confusing. Where is my bed? Alright, anyways, um what do you call a construction worker trying to give you advice over something random? A constructive worker. Get a constructive criticism. I'll be honest, that was terrible. I would, for myself, I would definitely rate that joke a respectable 3.5 out of 10. The 3.5, it's like a 2 actually. That was just even 2. That was less than mid area. That was sad. Alright, I'm unfortunate. Alright, since I'm already doing this much of a micro video right now, I'm gonna share a very silly story of sorts, and it's a story of sorts. Alright, I'm not even gonna name any details, but it's just a silly story that dates back to like 2012. Alright, for those that don't know, I went to Colorado once. Why am I bringing that up? Like, out of my subscribers, like, dear Godchild, what, this is a little too elaborate. What's this? What do you mean by this? What about Colorado? Alright, let me explain. So I went there once. We went to Denver and take a look. Alright, but there's a very, very, very important reason why I bring that up. Uh, I remember when I was like, I don't know, way younger than what I am now. Um, or I think I was like 4 or 5. But anyways, fact of the matter is, this. I remember a time. I wish I was taking this up. I'm not. But anyways, I remember a very silly story. Looking back, it's hilarious. At the time, in hindsight, or I mean, at the time, it was not. It's horrible. Right. Anyways, you don't believe what Godchild back in his day did. In Denver, Colorado, on one of two vacations I've been to in my lifespan. Um, well, what's it called? Um, ate an orange, and I actually ate the peels, and then I ended up throwing up like an entire 30 minutes after. So sad. And oh my god, no. Okay, I gotta really, really try to lock in, actually. Oh, no, no. This was disastrous. Alright. Oh, anyways, I could have been so much worse. Anyways, I mean, I was younger at the time, so I don't blame myself for that. However, I mean, in hindsight, it's just so silly. And honestly, there's his history. So, what could we do? What could he do? Yum, 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 yum. These bundles are such a lifesaver. You know, I might as well use this shield and combine it in the crafting table. That way I have this repaired. There. In this game, I cannot live without a shield. Or with no map. It's hard. As an Orlando Magic fan, but more importantly, as a human being, as a son of God, as a person in general, I still wonder what Derrick Rose's Derrick Rose, his career could have been if it wasn't for injuries, sadly. Honestly, I feel like if he never got injured, I think he would have had like one or two rings. Probably one though. I'd stand by it. Would have had like one. And Chicago definitely would have had 7 titles instead of 6. They probably would have won one in like 2015 or something, I think. But who knows? It's quite the bumpy adventure. This climbing, climbing. Need lots of leather for obvious reasons. Hopefully by when Tropical Time gets into 60s of episodes, videos or whatever, I could finally what's it called? Get to finding the stronghold and such. Then meeting the end dragon in this world. That would be great. For those that wonder how I beat the end dragon before, yes or no, the answer is yes. Many times. It's easy. As long as you have a solid amount of any armor that's like iron or over, protection 4, breaking, maybe loss protection, I guess. Enchanted swords, preferably sharpness, strength potions, stuff like that. And then, yeah, so on. Um, just a reminder to my viewers, I am super grateful for 85 subscribers, and I hope to keep building up from there, because I will. I've been enjoying YouTube, and it's been great. I hope to be one of the more interesting, unique gaming channels of the mid 2020s going forward with 2030s and so on. And by the way, just to people that wonder this much, um, just know that I'm not gonna pressure anyone to subscribe. Like, do as you wish. I really as I really don't care if y'all subscribe or not. Just it honestly means more to me if y'all at least enjoyed the video as well. Like, in other words, I don't pressure. I'm not like that. I'm very respectable. I'm very respectful. I have dignity, and I'm understanding. The Godchild YT branding. Alright, but anyways, I don't know why those are bars. What the heck? Almost home. Well, not quite actually. Never mind. Take that back. Nowhere close. Hold up, I just realized something so ironic, actually. I did not go to the village and get food. Well, that's fine. That's too bad though, actually. Hooray. Mercy, mercy me. Marvin Gaye was literally on an entirely different level back in like the late 60s and mid early to mid 70s before he sadly passed away for a reason I do not want to bring up because it is very, very heartbreaking, and I'm not gonna talk about it. On this channel, I'm family friendly, therefore I'm not gonna bring this up. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but just to not mess up my reputation, just respect it, folks. Do your own research then, but I wouldn't recommend it. It is risky. Because you'll be traumatized this way. Hold up, which, if I have this map, then where am I supposed to be going? Hold on. Alright, I guess it's this way. I suppose. Is it not this map? Guess not. No. I have a feeling it's year. No, wrong map. It's map 5. This one. Well, that was a terrible attempt to make content emoji. Terrible, terrible, terrible attempt. I understand. Okay, it's just a pirate. I was about to feel concerned. Honestly, that was the most random way to make me jump. Right. So I'm gonna end the video right here. But thanks for watching. Have a great day or night depending on your time zone. Go try out peace. Stay positive, stay blessed, and stay motivated.